I have been involved in sport all of my life. I've never not been in a sporting environment. I started gymnastics when I was 2 years old. I did my first competition when I was 5, and then within about a year I was training 5 days a week, competing all over the world, and I was looking for the next gap. I decided to take up Thai boxing. I loved being in the ring, being punched in the face. Honestly, it's amazing, I can't explain it. But my career started to take off and I couldn't go to work with black eyes, and that's how I found myself just in the gym, just training and then rolling into powerlifting. So we're about to take the dogs on a walk in the forest. One of their favourite things to do. I've got 2 boxer dogs. Their names are Geo and Bowser. My dogs, I tell you, whenever you've had a bad day, they just look at you and jump on you and kiss you. They are so happy all the time. This is Gizmo, the cat. These are my medals. This one probably makes me the most proud. My first ever podium finish. I guess I should also be proud of this one. Bronze medal deadlift at World Classic last year. My hair when I compete has become a bit of a ritual. It originally started as I have very long hair, and in a ponytail it gets stuck under my arm. When I do bench, the spotters stand on it. So it was really a sort of means to an end, but now it's my game face. When I put my hair in, then I'm ready to go. Ready. Powerlifting has changed my life because of the people in powerlifting. It's a real sense of community, and I go to the gym and I train with the same people day in, day out, and honestly I see them more than my family. Everybody knows I'm a deadlift specialist. Deadlift is my favourite and it's my first love, will always be my first love. But then when you talk about equipped powerlifting, I'm actually better at squatting, but equipped squat is really, it's the one for me. So as I walk up to the bar, I always hold the bar, look at the bar, and I tell myself, it's my bar. You've done this before. Some people talk about cues. Cues upset me. In my head all I say is, just squat. If I think about it, I go wrong.
I have to do a tally because I forget how many I've done. I'm deadlifting.
I train on a set method. Most things are against resistance, so I train with a lot of bands. It's deadlift time. We like deadlift time. There's a fire inside of me for deadlift. It's just something else. I always line my shins up to the mark on the bar and turn my feet out slightly. And for deadlifting, unlike squat, I think about cues. Tuck my pelvis under, I brace into my belt, and then I tell myself to keep my pelvis down and just lift. Can't have a training session without Harry, bro. My training sessions are so long. They're usually 3 hours long at a time. And the hardest thing is I get hungry during them. The hardest thing is when you've had a long day at work and you want nothing more than to go home and eat your dinner, but you can't. You have to go to training anyway. But what I will say is you never regret it. After training, I'm always in a good mood. And actually, my partner laughs at me. If I'm grumpy, he tells me to go to the gym.
This to go into the lead. Good
Yes,
lift. But
good
Emma
lift.
Goodwin leads the deadlift competition.
I have lots of deadlift medals, and for the first time in maybe this year, I was on an overall platform, and I was so happy. I was third, and I looked happier than the person that came first. I just want to be up there again. I'd like to be known as a lifter that's not just a deadlifter. I really enjoy being so good at deadlift, but at the same time, it inspires me to be better at the others, and I think that is the only way I'm going to achieve my goal of being on the international platform overall. Emma out.